Hey, how you holding up? I've just been reminiscing about our shared passion for photography. You know the beauty of this hobby is that there's always something new to learn, isn't it? Anyway, you wouldn't believe this, but I woke up super early this morning to try out drone photography. Yes, you heard it right. Drone photography. I mean, how cool is that? I had John, who's like this drone wizard, and Alice, another fellow photo junkie, both with me. We took to the skies to capture the glorious New York City skyline. I tell you, looking at the city wake up with the crack of dawn was beyond beautiful. It's kind of magical, don't you think? The way how the soft morning light seeped in to light up the skyscrapers, it was certainly a sight to behold. And the drone shots, oh my. It gives such a unique perspective, making the photos more vibrant and dynamic. I can't wait to show you the shots. Moving on, another interesting thing happened today. We were talking about movies in our group chat, you know, the one with Lucas, Emily, and Carlos. Lucas was going on about this Sergio Leone movie he watched. You know the one, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Emily and I ended up reminiscing about its legendary soundtrack by Ennio Morricone. Imagine hearing that piece playing in the background while you're clicking pictures. Wouldn't that be an experience? Oh, and shooting photographs wasn't enough. We even started imagining our lives as though it were a film, complete with background scores. I even told them about our drone photography adventure. I swear, Carlos was so excited he practically demanded that I post some shots on Click AI pronto. Marketing gold, he said. We got to talking about food as well. You know how these chats steer into new directions. Lucas was raving about this new Mexican joint downtown. Seems like they do a mean taco. Naturally, we simply had to plan our next outing there. I'm talking the full enchilada here. Yeah, you heard it right. A full-on taco extravaganza. Well, guess it was a happening day. There's something about combining work with fun that makes it all so exciting, don't you think? Anyway, that's about it from me. You know I can't wait to hear all about your day. Man, the stories we'll have for our next meetup, right? Ah, well, speaking of work, I think I've got to get back to the grindstone now. You know when you start thinking about the good old days and it feels like just yesterday? I had one of those moments today. Guess what? I went to an AI and art networking event, and who do I bump into? Our university buddies, Emily, Carlos, and Grace. Ah, what a joy it was to reminisce about the stuff we used to debate for hours. Art and AI, philosophy and code. You remember all that? The same positivity flowed through our group chat, too. Caught up with Emily, Carlos, and Lucas about, hold your breath, rainbow-colored pigeons. Yeah, you heard that right. Emily spotted this bird, a freaking rainbow-colored pigeon, like not even kidding. Of course, like good friends we are, immediately started pulling her leg about it, but it's a thing, a real thing. It's an Andean cock of the rock, of all names. Oh, you gotta Google it when you get the chance. The chat went from rainbow pigeons to forming our own band, with Emily playing the rainbow pigeon. It's crazy how these chats go. I suggested tacos at the new place for brainstorming and everyone seemed in. And the band name, wait for it. The Hungry Artists. Credits to Emily for the brilliant suggestion. Think Carlos, Lucas, and Emily got super nostalgic too. Talking about the good old debates, and that energy was reminding us of our university time. God, time flies. We decided to do it again, the debates, and have our band practice too. I mean, it couldn't get any better. Created some buzz with the band thing on our Click AI group too. The synergy was electric. I can't wait to share my shots on Click AI. They'll love it. Anyway, band practice will give me a chance to flex my guitar skills a bit. You know how it is, once you're in sync, everything flows seamlessly. And syncing with technology is my thing, right? Mixing work and hobbies together, nothing feels better. Jokes apart, I genuinely believe art and AI can revolutionize the world of photography. We're in this together, aren't we? Soon, we'll make an impact that's serious and sustainable. I mean, Isn't this why we're here? Anyway, sorry for the rant. You know how I get when I start reminiscing about the university days. Guess work never stops, does it? Guess what happened today? Yep. More dating adventures. Remember how I'm always up for surprises? So guess who got set up on a surprise blind date today? Yours truly. How did it go? Well, it was a wild surprise indeed. His name is Mike, and he actually seems interesting. He has a thing for cameras, pretty much like me. So that's something. You know that slight thrill of exploring a connection, going beyond interests and all that jazz? It was my good pals who set it up, though. It's a bit weird yet exciting. You know what I mean, right? A totally out-of-the-blue blind date. And just when I thought my day couldn't get any more bizarre. On a side note, we're keeping the mystery alive on who set me up, though. A little suspense never hurt anyone. Apart from that, we did have our usual chat shenanigans. The weather seems to be playing hide-and-seek in the city. Got a few friends drenched today. Oh, and Lucas is planning a new illustration. Let's just say I've suggested some classic vibes. Yep, like the 70s. Carlos, Emily, the gang's taking it forward creatively. Carlos and his diet, it never ends, does it? And we even started daydreaming about raining tacos. Can you just imagine that? You know how our chats spiral into randomness, and I absolutely adore it. Reflecting on that, having such a charming, close-knit group feels like a blessing, doesn't it? Nah, I gotta admit, today was out of the ordinary. I mean, a surprise blind date, taco imaginations, all squeezed into one day. It was unexpected, invigorating, and most importantly, incredibly amusing. Now I'm even more eager to see what tomorrow holds. I guess it's one of those days when reality is more startling and exciting than a dream. Isn't life full of surprises? And speaking of surprises, work awaits with a new set of thrilling challenges. You know how it goes. Catch you later.